Okay, so the name of the project and what is the intention of the project? And go ahead.
Our group project is called the You Matter Flash Mob, and the intention of our project is to spread the word of You Matter and the fun and thrill of a flash mob.
What was the project successful? Why or why not?
I think it was sort of successful, but kind of not at the same time, because we got a lot done. We have like almost everything ready, except we didn't get a lot of people to participate in the flash mob or like in the assembly. Well, we haven't finished that yet, but yeah.
Did your contribution have a positive or negative impact? Why or why not?
Well, I felt that mine, it was more positive than negative, although I wasn't directly helping with the flash mob choreography or any of that. I was doing most of the statistics and such, so although it was not directly helping, it was doing some background.
Yeah, I think that we have done a pretty good job in the positive way for the most part now, because everybody who's involved in flash mob is really happy and stuff, but at the same time we don't really know what's going to happen at the flash mob and how people are going to react to that, so we don't really know.
Not there yet.
What would you do differently, looking at effort and achievement, and where did you fail?
I think some places where we failed was getting more people, because I didn't really think that we put the message out there well enough, and then the videos of us doing the dance aren't the best. I think we should have just practiced it enough to make it look professional. So.
Oh, and another thing about that is when we send out the emails and stuff, I don't think everybody got them.
No,
so,
not a lot of people check their emails.
Yeah, they don't check their emails, so like maybe somehow we could have gotten the message out just to those certain people, like in person, like if we went around to all their classes and tried to find them and talk to them. But that would take a long time. So.
I think we should have put up like little papers or something saying like the times and stuff, so, and then if we have to make changes, we can just take them, put a new one up, like changes and stuff. So I think that would have been like a lot better and easier for the people.
How would you approach the project differently?
I probably would have tried to make everything like look a little more professional.
Yeah.
And like talk, like when we talked, we should have talked about the positive aspects when we tried to introduce like the flash mob to everybody, because I know some people, they were kind of like iffy of like what is this all about, and like is this just a joke, or are they really like gonna actually do a flash mob and an assembly, which we are on the 24th.
Yeah, I think that when we were speaking at lunch, we should have been more clear about what we were talking about, but it was kind of hard because not a lot of people were really listening. And,
Yeah, I agree, and then, yeah, I think we should have done the videos more professional and just try to spend more time and effort on these things to make them look classy.
Just little things.
Yeah, just little things. But besides that, I think that's pretty much it. And yes, I do think we should have talked a little bit more so it could be more clear to the people. Because I don't think they would. I think more people would have done it if we had like told them like what was going on. Because that's what caught us now.
Yeah.
I think that we really needed to improve the communication next time, because the message didn't really get out there that much, not even the way we wanted it to go out. So just being a lot more straightforward is the point.
If you had the opportunity to do it all over again, what advice would you pass on to people who may want to do this project in the future?
Definitely some of the aspects that we talked about earlier, probably saying more of the positive things that are going to happen, and just like getting it done faster, and like the meetings, make sure.
I think like the planning was a little like unorganized. Like we just kind of like, oh, we'll have a practice today, I guess, you know. And then we went to lunch. We're like, all right, everyone, go to this room. Let's go.
Yeah,
And
I think. Oh yeah.
God. Well, we weren't fully finished with our videos in first practice, so we should have finished that too. Like both of them.
Yeah, I think some of the advice that I would give them is that put like full effort or else people aren't going to be very interested, especially the videos. Like I think they're like unorganized and just like they weren't professional because we didn't remember the dance moves and it was just kind of like jumbled up, and I think they need to be professional, organized, put a good effort into it, and just be good, like be ready to say what you want to say, or else it's just going to be unorganized and people aren't going to be very interested. It's just going to be like, whoa.
And you really got to act ahead of time with like planning things out, or else it's if it's spontaneous, it's not going to work that well.
Yeah.
Well,
So
thanks for listening.
listening.
Yeah, we're a group.
You matter.
Flash mob.
We also made a website, and I think the website is actually really good. It's professional, and it's good, it's neat, it's, it's good.
It gets to the point.
Yeah, you get to the point, it talks about it on, like, the homepage, which is, like, a good thing, because some people just go, like, oh, okay, this isn't interesting, they X out. So I think it's a really good website. It's well put together.
It's kind of fun as well. Like, you see it, and it's
Yeah.
kind of, like, colorful, and it's got, like, join the mob, which is kind of sweet.
And then we're having an assembly. I think we could have worked on it a little bit more.
We still have a lot of planning to do, like figuring which groups are going to present.
We have 3
And-
groups.
We don't even know when the auditions are going to be, isn't it?
No, they're going to be this Wednesday.
Yeah, we're having auditions for group presentations to like talk about their projects and how they're involved in this You Matter like manifesto. So I think they need to
I think we should have done that earlier so we can have like a few practice runs throughout for the entire assembly. Like
I also think, well, we're working on making magnets. I don't know where they are. See? Magnets that say You Matter on them. And we have to do a lot of those. And so that's going to take a really long time. It's going to take a really long time because we have to laminate them, we have to cut them all out, we have to put magnets on the back. So, I mean, we're getting there, but we're not super close.
Yeah, we still have to make a CD with our song that we're going to use for it. We still have to burn that on a blank CD, and then we have to laminate them, and I have magnetic tape for these, so I need to bring that in. And then we're planning on bringing, like donuts or some like refreshments for the people who joined, so they wouldn't be like, oh, okay. Like some people still want to be like in it, still be be interested in it because of the donuts. Like that's what people are into. So, yeah.
Yeah. So we're getting there, but we're not there.
We're not there yet, but we're gonna get there.
Okay. Thanks.
bye.